Hi, thank you so much for stopping by the channel. So my name is Palma and you're welcome to the channel. If you are new, thank you so much for stopping by the channel. And if you are not G, you know how we do it. Thank you so much for coming back. So yeah, the previous video we talked about some of the causes of yeast infection. I'll leave a link to that video in the description so you can check it out if you've not seen it. And today we are going to talk about the symptoms of yeast infection. So now we know what may cause the yeast infection. We are going to talk about some of the things you may see that will probably signify that you have yeast infection. And like I said in the previous video, yeast infection is basically an overgrowth of the fungi Candida albicans. I'll leave the spelling on the screen once again. So yeah, we are just going to talk about symptoms. Let's go. So, yeast infection, the symptoms may vary from one person to the other. It may be different from one person to the other person. But one of the most common symptoms, I'm going to mention all the common symptoms that may probably be seen in like 99% of anybody, the people who get yeast infection. So, one of the common symptoms of yeast infection is vaginal itching. Vaginal itching. So then the person may experience itching in and around the vaginal area a lot. So yeah, if you're experiencing some mad itching around in and around the vagina, then it may be that you have yeast infection. The next one is a vaginal discharge. So the vaginal discharge, it may range from one person to the other, but it may resemble that of a cottage cheese. I'll leave a picture on the screen, and it may have no odor at all. Although you are getting a discharge, it may have little or no odor at all, and some may be a bit thick and a bit whitish, or the cottage cheese thing I mentioned. Jesus. So yeah, vaginal discharge may be one of the symptoms of yeast infection. The next one is pain or discomfort. Some women may experience pain or discomfort during urinating. When they are urinating, they may feel some pain or discomfort they don't normally feel, or even during sexual intercourse, they may feel pain or discomfort. And this may be a very common symptom of vaginal yeast infection. The next one is redness or swelling, or even the two. Some women may experience redness, like the place will become very red. It's not like red, no. But you know what we say red, when a skin becomes red, how it looks like. Or even swelling. Some parts of the vaginal area may swell, and it will become very sensitive to touch. So yeah, if you experience that, then it may be that you have yeast infection. Burning sensation is the next one. So there's a difference between pain and burning sensation. When you are urinating and you feel pain, it may be a symptom of yeast infection. And also, if you feel burning sensation, like when I don't know if something has cut you before, and something cuts you, you feel pain, right? But if they should put, let's say, menstruated spirit in it or something, or even water sometimes to clean it, like there's this burning sensation you feel. So yeah, if you feel burning sensation when you go to pee, then probably you have yeast infection. The next one is soreness. So some people, like I said earlier, may experience itching. So whilst they are itching, it may create a sore. And then the vulva, if you don't know the vulva, the like Google it, because I don't know how best I can explain to you. We have the labia majora and the labia minora. The labia majora is the big one we all call the vagina, and then the labia minora is the small one inside what we call the vagina. So the skin, you see, I'm talking to the woman because I don't know if the men, the skin you see out, the outside one is called the majora, and then the inner one, it may swell from constant scratching and itching, and the discomfort, it may swell. So if you see a sore or swelling or itchiness or redness around that place, then it may be a symptom of different thing, yeast infection. The last one is too soon. The last one is rash or irritation. Oh, you ready? Yes. Come your face one a bit see through white to say spray paint. Spray paint. So the last one is rash. Yes, you may see rashes around the vagina area or irritation, like the vagina area feels irritated a lot. So if you see rash or irritation or discharge that has no scent or probably little scent or looks like cottage cheese type, or also if you see redness or swelling or all the symptoms I've mentioned, then there's a probability that you have yeast infection and you should act accordingly. Our next video will be talking about some of the home remedies or some of the things you can do at home to get rid of yeast infection or to prevent it in the first place. So yeah, quick disclaimer, I'm not a medical doctor. Before you come for me in the comment section that, doctor, I didn't say this, doctor. No, I'm not a medical doctor, but I'm a professional science teacher who is to educate the general public about some of the things around us and also share my little knowledge in science with you based on the little research I do and the little they taught me in school. So yeah, that's where this is coming from. So yeah, if you feel you have if you have a concerned medical issue, then you should see a professional medical doctor or a health practitioner to give you proper diagnosis and visit the hospital for proper diagnosis. But here we talk about the little health issues we can talk about and also share our little knowledge about it. And let me know in the comment section some of the symptoms you probably experienced and then you went to the hospital and you were diagnosed of yeast infection. And also, yeah, like I said earlier, I'll be talking about some of the home remedies you can do to get rid of yeast infection. Very, very simple home remedy. So yeah, stick and stay, and don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share to anyone who is prone to yeast infection by heart. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Mwah.